and roll 20.
Mountain Dendor should be there.
Oh, the one we used last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because it looks like the last battle map we had. Oh, okay, never mind.
Can't move my camera. Alrighty. Ghouls and gamers. Welcome back to, I believe this is chapter 4, correct? Chapter 3 or 4, What Lies Below Melon Dendor. Where the group last left off, they met a couple wonderful faces that, I'll be honest with you, I only remember one's name because, funny fact, my dog ate the notebook again that had all my notes in it. So I've lost the campaign twice now.
Nice.
I know we had our level goblin Gresnith that only ever said one word. Cal, of course. We had a very deep, intense talk with the mayor. I remember with the mayor, he sent you guys on the task to figure out what's going on with the graveyard. Everything that's going on right now is we went and visited an old lady, which I think her name was. There's an old lady that we met. I'll remember her name in a minute.
Delg?
Was it Delg? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Not a very tasteful character. Did take a liking to Melios. Not very happy with, or not. They're neutral with everybody else, but definitely took a great liking to Melios. Then we took over to Loomis.
Neutral.
With Loomis, not a big fan of a lot of characters that were here. Did not like Melios. Did not like Clementine. Kind of really disgusted with anybody around them. We figured out in that sense that Relic's wife was here in the town for a short amount of time, and the dagger that Relic is currently sealed in was made by Loomis, but corrupted by some evil magic. On your way out from Loomis's tower, we did spot the one hooded leader, Dragonborn, in his 3 goons, harassing Delg, threatening them. In an act of bold and brave decisions, the party decided to intervene, revealing the true identity of the leader of the group as a ancient black dragon. Swooping up his goons, he sounded for an advanced attack party to come forward, and flew away. And where we left off was Jim had called for Cal. Cal had heard a disruption, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
We already did.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Okay.
I legitimately don't remember rolling initiative.
Yeah, no one. You're the only one that rolled initiative, Gabe.
Oh.
I
We did that last session, didn't we?
No, and I'm not gonna.
Is initiative?
D20.
Is it by itself, or is there like something I'm supposed to add to it?
No.
for initiative?
Dexterity modifier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then 8. Forgot about that.
I have 14.
I don't remember what my modifier is.
It is +3.
Ah, thank you. 23 then.
Okay. What was that, guy?
I got a 4.
Alrighty.
Oh. I remember getting a nat 20.
Can you re-roll for me, Gabe?
Make up a lot of noise.
Not my nat 20, man.
Hey, Gabe, you have your microphone on in roll 20, and I need you to turn that shit off.
How do I do that? I can't even move. I don't know how to. I can't figure out how to move. How am I supposed to mute? Um, um, um,
Hit settings. Go to settings is up in the upper right hand corner.
And Gabe, I want you to roll initiative with advantage, because you are invisible still.
okay. Is it, did that work, Sierra?
No.
Oh. Just mute
Gabe's
me
on,
then.
he has his microphone on in roll 20 as well.
I don't know how to fix it.
I'm not hearing him come over his thing.
Oh, you're not? I'm just gonna turn down the volume on it then. That fix it.
Yeah.
Just mute one of us.
I hear a pretty big echo.
I still hear it, and I think I turned off the volume on.
So initiative with advantage.
Yes.
Well, I dropped my dice. Uh, 12.
12. Okay.
Well, I'm not drunk enough to die, so I'm gonna get a drink.
No faith in it. My character's in it.
I just don't have faith in my armor class.
That's true.
I don't have faith in what happened last time.
Alrighty. So, Levi actually has the highest initiative. So what do you want to do, Levi?
How far away is the farthest enemy?
The furthest enemy is a armored goblin. He is 85 feet in the back. He is behind the ogre, though. So anything that you're going to try and throw at him would most likely be blocked by the ogre.
How far backwards can I move before I'm off the map?
You can move about 20 feet, 15 feet.
I will move 15 feet back then.
Okay. Can you move it, or do you need me to move it?
I prefer you to move it since
Okay.
I'm still dealing with shit. I figured out how to do everything else but move my character, so we're good for
Yep.
pretty much everything else.
Anybody who has problems with controlling, I will handle.
Oh, I can't do it, yeah.
Okay.
I would then like to cast. Let's do a loose read image.
Okay.
and
I'll be right
then I
back.
will end my turn.
Okay. What are you conjuring, and how are you doing it?
Just making duplicates of myself.
Okay. Is it the 3 duplicates still?
Yeah,
Okay. Alrighty.
same thing as last time too. Naruto, multi-shadow clone,
Yeah.
Jutsu hand side.
So, moving forward now, you see in the back because with most understanding, you do see some goblins in front of you. But in the back, you do see one holding a whip. He is well armored. He is well taken care of. Wearing a lot of gold around his fingers. Has quite a long nose and a snickering smile. And you hear a whoosh as he cracks his whip. And he cracks against the ogre's back, making it move forward a little bit. And he's shouting commands. He goes, "It's time to ransack the village!" And he's marching forward. So he's going to actually move 25 feet forward, and he's going to kind of just stand behind his ogre there. Next up, these first goblin that we have here, very short, weaker than the rest of the bunch, is going to move forward and actually pull out a short bow. Let me see. And we're going to take a shot at Mel. Right now I have Mel and Clementine in the front of the battlefield, so we're going to take a shot at Mel. It's a 12 hit. No. And it is actually now Mel's turn.
Okay. So I pick an action, right?
Yeah, you can do an action, you can cast a spell. You have your bonus actions as well.
Okay. Sorry, I'm being slow here. I'm
That's alright.
repeating.
We haven't played in a little
All
bit.
right. All right. So can I do the vicious mockery spell,
You can.
or is that a cantrip?
It is a spell.
Hmm.
That one's a cantrip.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, you're right. It is a cantrip.
Yeah.
So
So they can do a spell and a cantrip, right?
Yeah, you can use a cantrip as a bonus action, and you can also use a spell.
Okay.
okay. How about is there a way I can see how far away I am from these characters?
Yeah, you can use the ruler tool. It's up on the left if you go down 5
Ah.
tools.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep. You're about... So the goblin that's up on your right is about 40 feet away from you. The ogre is about
Okay.
50 feet. And then the armored goblin is about 60 feet. Which is the
Okay.
max kind of range on that weapon. Or on that spell there.
Okay, so can I actually do the hideous laughter spell?
Sure.
And it'll be that creature you just pointed to.
The armored goblin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you can actually hit multiple creatures with that one. Do you want to just hit the armored goblin, or do you want to try and aim for the ogre as well?
Oh, aim for the ogre as well.
Okay. They have to roll some DC saving throws, so give me 1 second. I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. What's the fail on that spell, do you know?
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated, unable creature
It's
with an
15.
intelligence score. What was that?
15.
That's the spell save DC. It's on the last page of the character sheet, up at the top.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad.
It's also down at the bottom. Okay.
The fail? Is that what you said?
Nope. The ogre rolled a natural 20, so he... well, how do you cast your spell first? Or your cantrip? No, it was a spell. How do you cast your spell?
It's a spell. Right, so... Basically, I pull out, or Melios pulls out a document from his pocket with many jokes on it, and kind of just stares at it with his eyes, and then all of a sudden this just like very devious laugh comes out, and it just basically the air just picks up and takes it over to the target, and the
Awesome.
laugh sound. Go ahead.
I was just saying awesome.
Oh, okay.
So...
I hope that worked.
that laughing spell, you can almost hear as the laughs get farther away from you, and it hits the ogre's eardrums first, and he is unfazed, doesn't even notice it. But the armored goblin behind him starts losing his mind laughing. He's rolling around on the ground. He can't help himself. There's tears in his eyes. He's almost ready to piss himself. That's how bad he's laughing.
Since your cantrip's a bonus action, did you want to use that as well, Adrian?
Yeah. So then, can I use a vicious mockery?
Yeah, you could.
How many, like, am I allowed to use a bonus action every time it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I believe there's only some stuff you can use a couple times per day.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll do the Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Who are you aiming for?
How about the... What's the big guy? Ogre?
Yeah, the ogre.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. How do you want to cast that spell?
Like, describe how the spell works? Like how Melios does it?
Yeah.
Okay. So noticing that ogre is unfazed by laughter and jokes, Melios goes ahead and just casts the Vicious Mockery. We're basically just stringing several ogre insults at the big guy, just basically to make him feel very insecure and hurt.
And as that sound hits against the ogre's eardrums, you can see him get quite annoyed, and he actually does take 4 points of damage from this. And he kind of like reels back, and you can see he's kind of locked eyes on you. He's not very happy with what you just did there. So now I have... Is there anything else you want to do? Did you want to take a movement or anything?
No, I'll stay right there.
Okay. Now this goblin's going to walk forward. It's going to see Clementine there, and this one, you know, has a little bit more wisdom on it. You can tell it's a little bit older. Not a real big fan of small stunty things either, and it's going to line up and it's going to take a shot at Clementine. I drew up my dice. Excuse me. Sorry with it. Got a nat 1. So it pulls back its bow and it's looking at Clementine and it lets loose an arrow, and the arrow travels about 2 feet and it falls down right in front of him. That's going to be the end of turn. Is Gabe back yet?
Yes.
Okay, Gabe, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
So I'm still invisible, right?
Correct.
I would like to do a sneak attack with my short bow.
Okay. Go ahead.
And
Who are you aiming for?
The ogre.
Aiming for the ogre?
That's 1d6.
What'd you roll?
I'm about to roll it. I'm getting my dice out. It's also +3
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, just you don't have to tell me your modifiers, buddy. Just go ahead and roll the d20.
Man, 5.
You rolled a 5?
Yes.
Okay.
And it does an extra 2d6 damage because it's sneak attack.
Go ahead and roll with advantage for me, so roll another d20.
I said a d20?
You gotta roll the
Yeah,
hit.
you gotta
before
roll the
can
hit. You can't
damage,
just roll
Gabe.
damage.
Oh, okay. My bad. 16.
16? Okay, a
Yes.
16 does hit. So you're going to take out your short bow and you're going to take a shot at the ogre?
Yes.
Okay, so now this will drop your invisibility, but as you pull your bowstring back, you line it up perfectly dead center on the ogre, and you're pulling it back tight, and right as you let loose of the arrows, the ogre sees you appear out of thin air almost, and the arrow goes flying and it hits him right in the chest. How much damage does he take?
So do I roll my 2d6 for the double damage? For
You'll
the sneak
roll-
attack?
You'll
Does it
roll
get-
3d6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did that 5, so I was at first d6.
Okay.
Seven plus 5, 12.
I need one more d6. It's 3 in total.
No, it's 2.
You can do an extra 2d6 on top of the damage that you do normally with your short bow.
Oh.
And then I'm pretty sure you don't add your modifier to the sneak attack damage either.
You do not
I'm
know.
I am not.
How'd
It's
you get a
14.
7 then if you're rolling a d6?
I added.
Added what? You had a
Yeah, what are you
5.
at, Gabe? How are you doing this, dude?
I
Gabe,
rolled
you said you
twice
had a
and then I added.
5.
Yeah, I rolled
You said
twice
you
and
had
I
a
added.
5, and then
So
you
you
had
got
a 7.
you got a 5 and a 2.
Yeah. That's,
Okay.
That's why I said 7.
Okay. Roll one
Sorry,
more.
I should have clarified. It was extra 2, so 14. I'm confused now.
Okay.
So, okay, the first roll is your short bow.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
one, you roll the d6 and you add your modifier, which is the +3. The
Yeah.
other 2 d6 you roll, you don't add a single modifier, so it's just a flat roll for both of them.
Yeah.
What was your
So,
first
yeah.
roll?
My first roll was a 5. Well, I got 2, and I add my modifier, making it 5.
Okay, and then your
Yes.
second roll.
My second roll was 5, and then my last roll was 2.
Okay, so you did
Okay.
12.
Yeah.
That makes
was-
more sense.
I was getting confused here, because, like, man, I already rolled 2 extra 2 d6.
No, I think we were just confused because
Yeah.
I personally thought you were adding your modifier to the rolls, and I was like, how did he get a 7?
Yeah, I wasn't. I was adding them together. My
Okay.
bad.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Can I move back a bit? Like, wait, I can ping, can I? Can I move, like, right there?
Yeah, I can't see it. Where do you want to move? Just tell me.
How do I ping? Right there?
You want to move right there? Yeah, you can.
I can't move my character. Thank you.
Anything else?
That should end my turn.
Okay. So after taking the shot at the ogre and it's heard some pretty vicious insults, it's starting to get pissed. I mean, he's really starting to work himself up, and he's breathing real heavy. He's gonna start moving forward towards the group here. He's gonna walk along. He's gonna get about. He's gonna cover almost half the distance. He's gonna come right. He's almost within reach of Mel, and you can kind of hear him going. Like kind of puffing his chest up, and that's going to end his turn there. Now, coming from the sides, is that Justice?
Yeah.
Okay. We are in the middle of combat right now. I will shoehorn you in.
Oh yeah.
Coming from the sides, one that you did not see actually from the flank, so it's going to have advantage on anybody that attacks. It is a very large, stout warg. You kind of hear a through the woods, and you hear, and it's growling. It's like you can hear a goblin like on its back, just sitting back there, and you see bursting from the tree line here, just a a massive warg just pops up out of nowhere, and it's gonna back up the ogre, and it's gonna make its presence known, and it's gonna puff up its chest and kind of land in there. Now, this one you guys did see coming straight at you guys from the front. You're gonna see another one rush again. He's not quite as big and not quite as aged as a younger warg, but he is still gonna run right in and kind of match up on that front line there. Now, while this is happening, Cal finally took notice, and he sees the monstrous ogre on the battlefield, and he sees these multitude of orcs all running around, and he went to go get help, and he starts running here, coming from behind, because you guys will never know, you'll never guess who just woke up. Kucho's finally awake. It took him forever. I don't know what was wrong with him. I guess big guy needs a lot of sleep, but he's finally here. And about 50 feet back, you see and you hear the of this big
Hello,
slumbering minotaur.
friends. I am so sorry. I don't know what came over me.
So with that, Justice, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Uh, 19.
Perfect. So Cal's like out of breath. He's standing there. He goes, "Hey Clem, I brought some help. I'm gonna go get more." And he takes off and he starts running back again. And with that, it is Clem's turn.
Cool. I'm trying to decide if I want to be up close and personal, or if that would be a bad idea right now.
You are a barbarian.
You're right.
It is a good idea to be up close and personal with the enemy.
I'm gonna go there, and
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with my great axe.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to rage yet or not. Oh my god. So I got a 5.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that's not gonna hit.
It does not.
Okay. I don't think I have a bonus action.
So, you take a swing at him, correct?
Yeah.
So you grip your great axe in both hands here, and you go to take a swing at this ogre, and he just kind of goes, and he steps back a little bit, just bring his leg back, just because you're only coming up to about knee height on him. He is quite tall. So you swing your axe, and he goes right past him, and it lands in the dirt, and he goes, it kind of laughs at you.
Cool. Thank you. That's it. That's all I've got.
That's all you're doing?
Reckless attack. That's a bonus action, right? That's not tied to rage.
I believe.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Reckless attack?
Say it again.
I think reckless attack
attack.
is tied to rage.
Reckless attack is not tied to rage.
No.
So you can just take your attacks this turn with this or with advantage, and every attack against you will also have advantage. So you can roll a second die for that 5 to see if it hits. If you want to reckless attack.
Now that people will have the advantage on swinging on you as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on that just because it's so early. Okay, I'm
Okay.
done. Thank you.
Alrighty. Gavin, you're up. What do you want to do, buddy?
2 questions I have real quick. Is equipping something, is it an action?
It is a free action.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for the range on a weapon, if it's 80 to 350 feet, does that mean that it has to be 80 feet away?
And really quickly, it is a free action the first time. Everyone beyond that is a bonus action.
No, they don't have to be 80 feet away.
So
Okay.
basically, it's saying you have an optimal range of 80 feet, and then you have a maximum range of your 350 feet. That being anything over 80 feet is with disadvantage.
Sorry, I'm having like some fucking audio issues, but I'm gonna real quick then. I'm just gonna equip something. So just give me 1 second. Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Let me check my movement. I think I can only move 15 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
15.
have a very small movement. This music goes hard.
Music do be going hard now.
They really do.
Let's go to that square right there.
Now, I will say, you only have 15 feet of walking, but if you do want to fly, it is 40 feet.
I can't fly because I'm wearing a chainmail.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is so I can do an attack and then a spell, or I can only do one.
I don't believe you can use
So, if your spell is a bonus action, you can.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Oh wait, it is a bonus action. Oh fuck. Okay, cool. All right.
There we go. I had a feeling.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't, but I'm dumb. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Yep. The old frying pan.
Yeah. Where would you like to cast it?
I'm actually gonna cast it behind him.
Okay.
I can't ping, but yeah, just behind Purple Hulk. Yep, there it is. There it is.
So if you want to ping, you can hit shift and left click.
Oh,
So
I'm
we
on
should
my
see a
laptop.
red one right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait to attack with that. I'm gonna shoot with the crossbow first. I'm
Okay.
gonna target the goblin horsey to the right over here.
Okay.
Yep, that one. So does a 13 hit?
It sure does.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll damage. Okay, it's 2 damage.
2 damage. So how do you do?
For your spiritual weapon?
Crossbow.
How?
Let me know.
Yeah, it's 1d8 plus 1. I rolled a 1.
Yours only +1. Interesting. Okay, sorry, keep going. I
Yeah,
forgot this is a
crossbow.
roll campaign. Or a roll for stats. So, yeah, sorry.
Alrighty.
My audio was cutting out. I didn't hear what you said.
So
You're good. I'm just remembering things about this campaign.
So
Keep going.
as you see, Chim runs over and this goblin's kind of staring him down, and he pulls back the string on the crossbow, and he goes, and it goes flying, and it hits him right in the forearm. He kind of put his arm up out of fear, and it goes, and it hits him right in the forearm, and the warg is kind of like freaking out a little bit because an arrow just went flying over his head. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah, then I'm gonna hold on. Let me get back to my. Oh man, where'd it go? Okay, then I'm just gonna try to hit the big guy.
Okay.
Good roll. 7 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not, no.
Fuck.
So
Okay.
that frying pan, it pops up behind him and it goes to take a swing and it goes, and it just barely misses his ass.
Last thing I'm gonna do is just use one of my cantrips real quick.
Now you already used your
Bonus action.
you
Yeah.
already used your bonus action for the spiritual weapon.
Then that is actually gonna be.
Okay.
That is gonna be it's gonna
Yeah.
be my turn.
You're all tapped out. All right, bring it back around to Wodak. He is surrounded by his illusionary images. What do you want to do?
We are all going to run 20 feet towards that building to our right,
Okay.
and then I want to slap that goblin that pulled out its bow, the very first one that pulled out its bow,
Okay.
pretty much directly in front of me.
That
I
one
want to
right
slap him with, I want to slap him with a firebolt.
there. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I have your stuff open.
Does a 17 hit?
Sure does.
Rolling damage. 9.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
I forget how I described it before. What did I?
You can change it each time if you want. It's all right.
Ah, cool. In this case, I'm just going to make a fist, and I'm gonna, fist in my right hand. I'm gonna hold my right forearm with my left hand, and then just open it out, and open palm towards it, and a little firebolt's gonna go towards that goblin.
Awesome. So that firebolt goes flying and it hits him square in the chest. How much damage did you do?
9.
And that goblin keels over into a pile of ashes and just was completely disintegrated by that firebolt.
Nice.
And as that firebolt hits you here, and you just see like smoke rise up from where he was sitting. Anything else?
I don't like this game.
No.
It's so violent.
No, that will be the end of my turn.
Sounds good.
But blood's a good color.
Alrighty.
That's not blood. That is ash.
I know what you're talking about, man. It looks
Love
fine
the
to
smell
me.
of napalm in the
Why
morning.
don't you talk to Kucho?
Exactly. Man, this guy knows what he's talking about.
So-
Napalm seems delicious.
So that armored goblin in the back that with the whip that was laughing, he's just sitting there. He's like starting to, like his throat's starting to get real sore. He's gonna try and roll and get out of this hideous laughter. And he does it. He drops to the ground. Like you can hear like his throat starting to hurt, and he takes 4 points of damage, and he just lays there.
He'll be okay.
Cucho, you rush into the battlefield. What do you want to do?
Hello, friends. I can see that there is a man of my size. I will go to greet him.
Real quick, how tall again is Cucho?
He is 9'7".
Okay, this ogre is about 2 feet taller than you.
But it's okay,
What?
because the tree trunk is the great equalizer. I'm going to actually, before I move here, I'm going to move here. I'm going to side swipe, because this lets me challenge both of them with the tree trunk. I'm going to swipe the, who is this a goblin horse? Or a...
It's a warg.
Warg, okay. I will swing at the warg for a 18.
18 hits.
Who's in 10 or who's in 15 feet? 3 people. A water dance.
Okay. Do you want does your totem appear with a water dance?
My totem is I carry my totem.
Okay.
My totem is carried with me until I leave it somewhere or throw it somewhere, and then it becomes this thing.
Sounds good.
So all people within 15 feet of me, which is Bird, Bard, and Clementine, gain 5 temporary hit points, and I deal 10 points of damage.
Are you doing it to the warg and the ogre, or
just to the warg?
Just to the warg. Alrighty, give me 1 second here. I think I accidentally closed the game. Nope, I got it. 10 points of damage to each. So your
not to each, just the warg.
Just the warg. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So you start spinning your totem, and you crack it in the side, and you hear a loud pop as this warg and it starts to whelp a little bit, and you move it over actually 5 feet, which is the force of your blow. And the goblin on the back is kind of like knocked dizzy, and he's rocking around. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I have no way to spend my bonus action, so I will. No, that's it for me.
Alrighty, bring it around. We're back to Mel. What do you want to do?
Um,
I gotta pull up their sheet because they have a lot.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I will do had to try the heat metal.
Yes. Now, who are you heating it on?
The ogre, right?
The ogre is not holding anything metal.
Oh, okay. So he's not holding that pan.
No, that pan is Chimps. That it's his spiritual weapon. It's glowing bright and yellow. Yeah, the ogre is holding a big. It's almost funny because he's rivaling Cucho by holding a large tree trunk that has some rocks kind of shoved into the end of it. He is not wearing any metal. He only has a loincloth on.
It is an imposter.
The thing to the right of Cucho.
The warg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hit.
Okay, so the goblin is holding a short sword, so it does have some metal on him. So, do they have to make rolls?
Constitution saving throw.
Yep, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Do those
Yeah.
work?
Excuse me.
Is it 12 safe? I don't think it is.
No, the spell save DC is 15.
Alrighty. How do you want to do it?
Oh man. I don't have a description for this one. I'm sorry.
I can do it if you don't mind.
Yeah. Do you mind?
Yeah.
I'd like to learn your examples anyway.
If you want, I can, for the time being, this goes to everybody too. I can take over doing the descriptions of your actions if you want, if it makes it easier for you guys. Because I haven't planned in my head.
Yeah, I think that would be helpful just for now.
Okay. Anybody else want me to do that?
You can do that for me too.
Okay. Levi's pretty good about it.
And probably for me, because I am on my shitty little laptop.
Sounds good. All right, I'll just take over actions for this campaign. So you hold your hand
Like
out.
to choose how I hit people.
You can do that.
Thank
So you whip out the flute that you have in your hand, and you go, and you hold out your hand, and you play a little ditty, and you point it right at the warg, and the goblin that's holding the sword in the back, like kind of like riding on the back, is like reaching back and forth. He goes, and he drops it, and the flaming metal lands right on the warg. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Roll damage.
Yep, it does 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. One moment.
No.
Sorry, trying to find it. Okay. So it's the 8, and I roll it twice, you said?
Yep.
Anything that I add to it?
Nope, no modifiers. Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, so it's a 7.
On both?
The 7 is the sum of both of my rolls.
Sounds good. Yeah, so that flaming sword kind of goes, poof, and it's on the warg's back, and he's like freaking out trying to get it off, and it's currently burning him. Alrighty.
Hell yeah.
Good damage going out here. Alrighty. Now that goblin, kind of taken aback by seeing such a large enemy like Kucho appear on the battlefield, he's going to whip out his short bow, and he's going to take a shot at him. It's a 19 hit.
And 19 do be hitting.
Perfect. So he
No,
reels back.
It's not perfect.
It's perfect for me, baby. I'm trying to ruin your guys' day. And you take 7 points of damage, Kucha. So he lets loose that arrow and it goes, and it lands and it hits you right on the left side or the right side of your rib cage, and it just is deep in your side.
Oh, that just barely pierced my temporary hit points.
And then he is going to move forward right next to the ogre. Alrighty, Gabe, it is your turn.
Alright, can I move like right there?
Sure can.
A little further.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will cast Burning Hands on this guy right here.
Okay. Is there a save for that? Please remind me.
13 in dexterity.
Dexterity save. Sounds good. Alrighty. He landed a 15.
Dang it, man.
So you kind of point your hands out and you unleash your spell, and your hands start to glow bright, and the ward kind of just goes whoop, and it hops right over the spell.
Hey, bro.
Pretty sure on success it just takes half as much damage.
Is that true?
Depends on the spell.
Yeah, it depends on the spell, but I'm pretty sure Burning Hands is one of those spells.
Let me see.
If so, can I describe it?
Someone definitely fact check me though.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to.
assume it's what's happening. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. He's correct. It is half as much damage. Sorry. Go ahead and explain it.
Oh, I gotta. Do I have to roll my damage first?
Yeah, it's going to be 3d6.
I know. Eight.
8. Okay.
And
And-
so I essentially point my right hand out like a finger gun. And as soon as I my thumb goes down to touch, my index finger like a hammer of a gun, and like a little beam is just gonna shoot out of the front of my fingertip and hit that dude.
Okay. And it hits him right in the right shoulder, and it goes
Flat finger guns.
and it's kind of like reeling. It's panting hard. The warg and the goblin on the back is kind of just knocked unconscious, just sitting there from everything that's been going on to it. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Can I do a hide action?
Yeah, you can roll stealth.
That's a D20.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. So almost kind of like you tuck behind Cujo out of sight. You just vanish from this warg and any other enemy's sights.
Alright, then I add my modifier, correct?
For what?
Stealth.
You're good, buddy. A 20 is good enough.
Oh no, I didn't get a 20. I was asking if it was a D20.
Oh, I thought you said
No.
it's a 20. Yeah. Roll with stealth mode. Or no modifier. Just roll stealth.
Oh, 4.
Yeah. Okay. You go to hide and you go behind the kind of swing behind Cucho, and Cucho on accident just kind of kicks you out to the side.
Thank bro.
Oh, I am so sorry.
What was it mean?
I did not mean to. There are just many small things that scurry in between my legs, and I must push them away.
Understandable, but still, why?
I got scared.
That's fair.
Alrighty. Anything else, or are you done?
Can I do anything else?
No. I don't know why I asked.
Yeah, then I'm done.
So, coming around to it, this were-ogre is itching to tear into this halfling. He's going to take his great club, and he's going to hold it in his hand with 2 hands, and he's going to come down and bring it down on Clementine's head. Does a 25 hit?
I'm gonna go with yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Oh my god, you're so lucky. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
So, as the ogre winds up, he goes, and it kind of just catches you on the shoulder, and it smacks you, and you almost, if it was any harder, it would have dislocated your shoulder, and you're kind of sent reeling back by it a little bit. And that's going to be his turn there, bringing it around. The warg is finally going to get some action in. He's going to walk forward, and he's going to take a bite at Gwenin. He rolls Does a 15 hit?
How can I tell that?
It's your armor class.
Oh,
It hits.
man,
10
it
plus
hits.
dex plus armor.
I'm confused now.
Just
So, just know it hits, but future reference, you're wearing leather armor. So that makes your AC an 11 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay. It does say my armor class on it though, so oh, it's 14. It was just one above.
so you are going to take. Oof. Oof.
I'm scared.
You're going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
14
Jeez.
farts?
Yeah, it goes forward, it goes, oh, and it bites you. So this warg lashes forward and goes, and it bites you right on the middle of your bicep, and it has your arm, and it kind of thrashes about it a little bit and tosses you back, and actually tosses you aside 5 feet.
Not 14 Bart Simpsons.
Yeah, you took 14 parts of damage.
I'm at 4 now. That's not good.
You have 4 health already?
I have 4 health already. That's no bueno.
Oh damn, we've only killed 1 enemy too.
Exactly.
You guys are so fucked. Alright.
Like I said, not too confident on this one.
So this warg is gonna run over and it's feeling like it wants to bite a bird and it's gonna run over and take a bite out of Chim.
Damn, that fucker teleported over there.
He's fast. It's got 50 move speed. Does a 24 hit, Chim? I believe it does.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. Alrighty. Same thing here. You take 13 points of damage. So it comes up and it sees your kind of protruding wing from your back and it reaches around and it starts like ripping into your wing there.
That fucking violent.
Wars are violent, man. Clementine, coming back to you. What do you want to do?
Me, bitch. I want to enter rage.
Okay.
I lost my dice. 1 moment. And I'm gonna hit this ogre in front of me.
Okay.
1 moment.
Not interrupt. How much temporary HP did I get, Kuchin?
You got 5. So that means you really took 8 points of damage. And Clem, you would have. How much damage? Say 14? Is that right?
For my armor class? What are you asking?
No, how much damage did you just take?
Oh, 14.
Yeah, so you actually only took 9.
Cool. So I rolled a 4.
Okay, that does not hit.
That doesn't.
Now, if you want to, you can make a reckless attack.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, would you be opposed if I did
I
that?
would not. You can go ahead and do that.
Cool, thank you. Rolling like
You
shit.
see-
I rolled a
see-
1, but I have lucky, so if I roll a 1 on a d20, I can roll again.
You see, this is the fun part about the game. Doing a
Is it?
reckless attack is one of the few things that you get to tell the DM, and not him tell you.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank you. Even after, like, I roll and it doesn't... Like, I don't
No,
have to say
you
before?
can choose to do it retroactively like that, I believe, or never. Yeah,
What I
yeah.
was looking for. Thank you. I rolled a 1 again. How many times can I use this lucky thing?
I'll allow it one more time, just because you guys are in a tough spot.
Thanks. Thank fucking God. 15. Is
15?
hit?
15 hits, roll for damage.
Cool. One moment, I gotta remember how that works for her. It's,
You would roll.
1d12?
D12.
Yep.
Yep, thank you.
D12 plus strength modifier. I'm assuming you're proficient, which doesn't really matter for damage. And then since you're raging, I believe you get to add it. Your strength modifier a second time.
I believe it's just +2.
Yeah, it's just +2.
Is it just +2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. So it's the +2, the d12, and then my strength modifier, correct?
Yep.
Sorry, I
Yes.
just suddenly forgot how to play today. 7.
Take 7. Okay. So you take your great axe and you had missed twice before, but this time you swing it around your head and you go, and it lands right in the ogre's kneecap and it goes, oh, and it kind of like stumbles backwards just a little bit.
That's
Anything
it.
else you want to do? Is that it?
Yeah, I don't have any more bonus actions. Thank you.
Alrighty. Gav, what do you want to do, my man?
I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
You can start with the big guy back there. Uh, 24.
24 hits.
Yeah, not 20. Okay.
Okay, roll double damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right, so as he's kind of reeling from the axe blade in the knee, the frying pan catches him off guard and hits him square in the back and goes, and he goes, almost like the wind was knocked out from behind him. And he takes, that was 8 damage, you said?
Yeah, 8 damage. And I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, like roughly right here.
Okay, now the warg is going to have an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Unless you. Well, I mean, you
Unless-
could take your action. You
Make it
could take your action and
disengage.
take a disengage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with a spell. I'm gonna hit him with this guiding bolt. Roll for that real quick.
You're hitting him with what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
He said guiding bolt.
Oh, okay.
It was a 17 hit.
17 hits.
Okay. It's gonna be 19 damage.
How much?
19.
Wow, is that a second level spell or?
That's a first level. It can be a second level, but it's first level.
Okay. So you kind of look at the ward to the left of you, and he sees that he has his wing, and you kind of turn and you point your hand up and you cast a spell, and it blasts him right in the neck, and he goes flying back a little bit. And that ends your turn, correct?
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right, Rodak, what do you want to do?
Is that warg that lashed on the chim still alive?
It is. It's make a perception.
Hmm. 19.
You can tell that's reeling really hard from that attack. It smacked him right in the throat. He's kind of coughing up a little bit of blood. You can't tell if it's Chim's or his, but you know he's hurting. There's a little bit of blood coming from the warg's ear itself, and the goblin's just kind of... He's just kind of there.
Interesting. I want to use my full 30 feet of movement to go directly to the left.
I don't know where you are. There you are. 30 feet to the left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight left.
Okay. So you're facing him?
Yeah. How close does that put him to me?
He's about 15 feet away from you.
Cool. Let me see if this does exactly what I think I want it to do. Looking for a specific thing. Yeah, okay. So, you said 15 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with I'm just gonna hit the goblin riding him with the firebolt.
Okay.
Let me find my die. 21.
21 hits.
Ooh. And that is 7 damage.
Perfect. So, do you want to explain it? I didn't catch if you wanted me to or not.
I was gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna make a fist again, grab my forearm, and then open it so that way it's a flat palm.
And the firebolt goes flying and it whizzes right over the warrior's head, and its ears perk up, and the gun goes and gets hit square in the chest with the bolt. Do you want to do anything else?
No, I do not.
Okay, perfect. Bringing around, that armored goblin in the back with the whip is still cackling. He's going to try and get out of this. And he is still just constantly laughing back there. And he's going to take a... He's going to take 2 points of damage. This guy's actually laughing himself to death back here. And he cannot move. Alright, Kucho, what do you want to do?
Same thing I do every night, Pinky. Going to hit someone with a tree trunk.
Sounds good.
I'll hit big man.
Gonna hit big man?
Going to swing for big man. Big man to mono. Big man a big man. 12.
12 hits.
Hell yeah! I'm a water dance again. It's the only one I got right now. I'm gonna hit him for 14 points of damage, and
Wow.
5 temporary hit points to everyone within 15 feet of me.
Which I think is everybody but Wodak.
Yes.
What's going on? I had to go pee.
You have 5 temporary hit points.
This guy had to go pee.
Yay! I'm not dying.
Five temporary hit points too, or am I too far away?
A bit.
No, you got it.
You get it, yeah.
Alrighty.
Yay!
How do you do
I'm
this?
sort of not dying.
Justice.
What's up?
How do you do this?
Oh. Man's dying?
I mean, he's
How
hurting.
is he dying or is he hurting?
He's hurting.
I'm very sorry about this, but it feels like an effective method. I am going to, among my various oar rowing spins, I'm going to bring one final swing up and down and then right back up into his crotch with the tree trunk.
And as you're doing that, he's still reeling from the pan hit to the back. So this guy's actually getting comboed really hard. He is leaning forward because his knee hurt, and he's kind of falling forward from the pan hit. And your swing up into the testicles of the ogre. He's gonna hit, and it's gonna go. Even for like an ogre, it makes that kind of noise. And because you hit a delicate spot, I'm gonna give you double damage on it. So what'd you roll?
28 in total then.
Perfect. Do you want to do anything else?
As I'm a simple man. I see thing, I hit thing. I end my turn.
Okay. Mel, we're going to bring it right back around to you. What do you want to do?
Alright, so is the work still holding sword?
Yeah, he's still kind of like trying to shrug it off of his shoulders, and it's kind of just sitting there burning.
Okay. So can I do more heat damage?
You
Heat metal
can.
damage? Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And I don't think you have to roll anything. No, I have to roll. Right?
For what?
Yeah, I think you have to roll.
I think I have
Says
to roll
key.
a constitution again.
Yeah.
It rolled a 17. So I think it at this point, as it's kind of shaking, it finally shakes the blade off and it falls onto the ground.
Okay. So then, can I cast Fairy Fire the orc that's in front of Clem?
Yeah. Now, I was going to say your heat metal was your bonus action, correct?
Right.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
So I'll cast that spell.
Okay. Now it is a 10-foot radius, so are you aiming just at both the goblin, or are you going to try? Either way, you're going to hit the ogre as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do the goblin too. Like aim it at the goblin or
Yep.
the horde, right?
Dexterity saving throws on both. Oh my god. So, as you go to cast the fairy fire, out of a nimbleness that you've never seen before, the goblin hops, spell completely misses him, and the ogre does a spin to the right, and they are completely out of the field, and they've dodged it entirely.
Wow.
They both rolled a natural 20.
Interesting.
Acrobatic as fuck.
I know.
Mad. All right.
Dang, bro, that was wild. And
Sorry, y'all.
Fucking-
Do you want to move it all, or is that it?
Let me see real quick. I'm gonna stay.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. All right. So
I'm scared.
right after this goblin did a fantastical, whimsical move to dodge Mel, he's gonna run forward and he's gonna take a stab at him. These goblins are getting god rolls tonight.
God. Rolls.
23 hits. You're gonna take Mel's gonna take 2 points of it's in total. You're gonna take 7 points of slashing damage, but because you have the 5 temporary health, you're only gonna take 2. And it ends its turn. Oh, so as it runs up, it did the perfect tuck and roll, runs forward and goes, pulls out its scimitar and goes right across the chest. And because of that water dance, you see like a little water effect, and it gets deep and it just barely scratches the surface of Mel's chest. And now it is Gwendolyn's turn.
I'm scared.
What do you want to do?
I would like to move back here.
Where?
Here.
Okay. So, are you disengaging or are you walking?
Bonus action disengage.
Disengaging, I guess.
With your bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Pardon me. Go ahead and roll a athletics check. Or dexterity, sorry.
Oh, okay, that's better than it was before. Plus my modifier, right? Correct?
No, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you do a perfect boom boom flip, a little bit of a twirl, and you land. You wanted to land right there, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What else do you want to do?
Can I do a perception check on this warg's like health
Yeah.
or
go
how
ahead.
he's doing?
Go ahead and roll perception.
So would this one be plus the modifier? I'm a little confused on this
Yeah.
stuff.
Now, the only time you're not going to get a bonus modifier, Gabe, is if you're using a bonus action.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to clarify on that.
Yep.
22.
Yeah, you take a look at this warg and you can see that's barely up. The goblin on its back is dead, and you see that this warg is like barely like standing. It's like kind of in and out of blacking out.
So can I use my bow on him?
Yeah, go ahead.
And so I have to roll for a hit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
10. Does that work?
What is it? What is your bow? Is that plus the modifier on the bow? But
Or that's the roll for the hit?
yeah, you
Yeah,
add your
so-
modifier on the hit. It's a normal action.
What would my modifier be?
Dex plus proficiency if you're proficient. I would assume you're proficient. Your dexterity is a 3. I know that off the top of my head, and proficiency bonus right now should be a 2.
Where do I see my proficiency bonus?
It's
It'd
something you get with
be
your
like
level.
the top of your sheet.
Yeah, you have a
Oh, it
plus
says
2
plus-
proficiency.
It
So-
says plus 5 dexterity on it?
yeah, so it's a 15 then?
It's a plus 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit.
Alright.
Roll and then roll your 1d6.
Would it be plus 3 because it's piercing?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
5 plus that, plus the plus 3. So it's I rolled a 2.
Okay. Gabe,
So total damage is a 5.
Yeah.
Just-
Yes.
next time you roll damage, just say, I did this much damage and already have the modifier put in. Don't say, I did 2 plus 3. Just say 5.
Okay, I'm making sure. Because last time I got confused because I didn't clarify.
Yeah, so you pull back your bow and it hits the warg right in the chest and it lets out a big and it like sinks lower to the ground. It's barely holding up.
Nice.
Onto that. So after the absolute thrashing this ogre has just taken, you see him start to puff up, and it's like he drops his club and he's down on all fours, and you start to hear like bones cracking and you can see his arm starting to stretch, and he takes his two hands up and he slams it on the ground and it cracks the earth underneath him, and you take a look at his paws and it starts sprouting into long, just massive paws with giant claws on them. And it's getting bigger and it's puffing itself up, and there's hair popping up all over it, and you can see what this ogre, it was once just a normal ogre, now it is a hybrid form of a bear and this massive ogre, and it stands up on its hind legs, and it just and it picks up its club again, and it's going to take a swing at Kucho.
Bear?
Bear. It's a were ogre.
True.
18. So, I forget what this damage was. Sorry. So you take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. You take 21 points of damage, Justice.
Oh, goodness.
So this ogre picks up his clothes.
16.
As he's on the upswing, he goes and cracks you right in the jaw with his club. And it just sends you kind of like... smacks against the bottom of your jaw and spits blood up out of your mouth. And in a fit of this rage from just transforming, it's kind of blinded, and it's going to pick up its club, and it's going to bring it right back down after swinging at Kucho. And it's going to and smack it down on the warg and just absolutely crush it. And you just hear a quick yelp as this ogre brings down its massive club and smashes this warg into the ground. And that's going to be the end of its turn. Now, the warg that's standing by Chim, just after you're reeling and everything, it kind of takes a quick glance at what's happening behind it, and it gets a little bit scared, and it runs forward into Wodak, and it's going to take a bite at him out of fear.
No, it's not.
I know, because
Nat 20 for it to hit one of my images.
Is that what it has to roll? Or is that what
No,
you roll?
I roll to see if it hits me. I rolled a nat 20. It does not hit me.
So what happens is it's running for his, and it opens up its mouth and it takes a bite at one of your after images and it just dissipates into smoke right in front of him, and it's left there kind of befuddled. And that's going to end its turn, and we're going to swing it right back around to Clem.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit. I'll move up and hit the ogre.
Okay, go ahead and swing on him.
19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
$15 points of damage.
Damn. Was this a reckless attack or a normal attack?
Normal attack.
Okay. So you take your great axe, and after lodging it in one knee, you think, might as well aim high, and you go up and you bring the axe over your head and you plant it right into the arm of the ogre. It goes, and it like kind of falls back and it lets out like a little toothy like growl. And it takes that 15 points of damage. Anything else you want to do there?
No, I don't have any other actions.
Okie dokie. Gav, what do you want to do, my man?
So, what's your HP at, Kucho?
I am at 14. I'm a little under half.
He hit you for like a fuck ton, didn't he?
Yeah, me and him have both traded hefty blows.
Okay. I think I could hit him with fucking I'll use a healing word on a Kucho.
Okay.
Let me see here. I just have to see him, and he's within range, so
So you just cast a quick healing word on him?
yeah, it's gonna be 8 points of healing.
Okay, so this kind of like bright light shines above Kucho and has rays come down and kind of invigorates Kucho back to life a little bit there.
I am invigorated. How much was it?
Monster energy
8
drink.
points.
8 points. Throws me a monster energy drink.
Did you add the +2 modifier to that?
I need a +5. It says to add 5.
Okay. I was just making sure you use your Disciple of Life.
Oh, I don't know if I did that or not.
Yeah, because you'll have your +5, and then whenever you use this, was that a first level spell?
Yeah, first of all.
Okay. The creature gains an additional HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level, so you're gaining an extra 3 health from that, Kucho.
Okay.
Oh, it's not calculated into the 5 already.
Nope.
Oh, 6. That's like +8.
Alrighty. Anything else?
No, because it's my action, so I can't really.
Now you do still have your frying pan.
Is it still around? I think it. Let me check to see how long it lasts. I think it's been past.
How many turns?
I believe a minute is 8 turns or something like that.
It is 10 turns.
10 turns.
10 turns.
Yeah.
It's definitely been 10 turns
No, it's only been like
it's been
2.
3?
2 or 3, yeah.
since I cast it.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
it 6 seconds per each turn?
Yeah, but the turn is everybody taking their move.
Oh.
It's not just one person making a move. It's everybody.
Smack this man. I didn't know that. Okay,
What'd you roll?
I got a 17.
It hits.
It'll be nice. 10 damage.
It's pretty good. So that frying pan kind of comes up and smacks him right in the Achilles heel. Boom! And takes that 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Bring it back around to Wodak. What do you want to do, buddy?
I'm going to hit this warg with an Eldritch Blast
Sounds
at point
good.
blank.
If you're doing point blank, go ahead and roll with advantage.
With what?
Advantage.
Advantage? Okay.
Yeah, just because he's right in front of you.
That is a nat 20.
Okay. That
or
definitely
a
hits.
26. Or a 26 if you want that.
Go ahead and double that damage for me.
Fun. That is 5 damage, doubled to 10.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Kind of just, cup both hands, put my wrists together so that way all 10 fingers are pointing the same direction. Elbows are kind of center mass on myself, and I just outstretch towards them.
Alrighty. So he takes that blast and goes, and he gets blasted back. He's up on his hind paws and he's kind of reeling a little bit from that. Very weak though. You can see that he's very shaky.
I was the real Slim Shady.
Anything else?
I will end my turn.
Alrighty. So this armored goblin back here it's just the entire time you guys have been in this fight, He is laughing his ass off. He's bleeding profusely out of his mouth. He's out of breath. He's just wanting it to stop. And the vicious mockery finally, or the laughter finally stops. And he stands up and he... That was not a very good time. And he starts to walk forward. And he's just going to... And he's going to take his whip and he's going to pull it from his side. And he's going to crack it on the were-ogre's back to try and inspire him. And we're going to bring it around to Cucho.
Big man still lives.
Big man still lives.
You know what I'm doing then.
You're going to swing on him?
It's your boy. Oh, wait a second. I just realized I should have taken a reaction earlier, but it is okay. I will swing at big man.
Okay.
For a 17 dealing
17 hits.
10 points of damage. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So as this hit, between the whip crack on his back and the... How high you do it?
Oh goodness. I'd like to do a big old twirl. I'd like to hit him upside the head with the tree trunk, causing him to lose focus and expose his back to me. And then I would like to run the tree trunk along the base of his spine to paralyze him.
Is this a paralyzing action that you're trying to make against him?
Isn't he dead?
No, he's still
No, I want him to live. Oh, okay.
Sorry,
They just fucking crack him upside the head and then hit him in the back.
Okay, so you've effectively spun him around a little bit. I can't click him. Alright, and he's reeling, and as he's taking this hit that's spinning him around, the whip cracks and it hits him right in the neck. Anything else you want to do? Was that a water dance?
It was not. I am keeping my last charge in case I need it.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll be all for me.
Okay. Alright, Mel, what do we want to do?
Alright, so can I cast Bardic Inspiration on Cucho?
Are you using it as a spell or as your bonus action?
Bonus.
Yep, sure can.
Sweet. That makes sense for this, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, okay.
So you whip out your little lute and you play a little ditty. And Kucha loved it.
Hell yeah.
I love listening to your music.
What else do you want
This
to do?
brings me such inspiration to kick ass.
And then I will do... let's see here. Hideous Laughter on the guy that's like right to the left of me.
Okay. Roll a 17. Does not hit.
Hideous laughter, not even once.
What is my luck today?
I'll say these mobs have been rolling in fucking incredible all night long. Yeah, so that you're playing right after you're done with the Bardic Inspiration, you turn to your left and you look at the goblin and go bling 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 bling, and it just goes vroom, right through him. Nothing even happens.
Can you have the pling pling one more time, please?
Bling 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 bling.
All right, I'm satisfied.
Did you want to do anything else? Did you want to try and move or anything like that?
Nah, I'm good.
Alrighty. Gwenin, or no, actually Goblin. That Goblin that just dodged that, he's going to turn to his left and he's going to take out his scimitar and he's going to slash at Mel. He rolled a 4. Does not hit, so he takes his scimitar and he goes... He's kind of like in awe of what happened. He's kind of shocked that he just heard this vicious, tasty power lick and it didn't do anything to him. And he goes to swing and it goes... And it hits right in the dirt. Alright, Gwenin, what do we want to do?
Alright. Do I still have the temporary hit points?
You had Justice. How long does that last?
Say it again. It lasts for 1 minute.
Yep.
So
you
he
got it.
does.
Oh, okay. So can I roll a perception check on this guy to see how he's doing?
Sure.
I'm a little concerned for his health, you know? Gotta make sure he's okay. You know, don't want to kill anyone here. And that's plus bonus, right?
Yes.
Okay, 15.
You can see that there is an ounce of life left in this warg.
Alright, I'd like to move right here.
Okay.
And I want to take out my short sword and slash at him.
Go ahead.
And that's
Excuse me.
nat 20.
Okay, go ahead. Double damage.
Double damage, oh snap. Oh, I dropped my dice. $10.
Okay. What do you do?
I essentially just like slowly inch over to him and I give him a little poke.
All right, and that poke goes deeper than you thought, and you stab into him, and he goes, "Shunk," and it sinks the blade all the way down to the hilt. And the
I'm sorry, buddy.
And the ward lets out a feral, and it falls over dead.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that to you. Dear God, what have I done?
Is there anything else that you... Aren't you like a trained murderer?
Yeah.
What else do you want to do?
My buddy, I'd like to go over here and disengage as a bonus action.
There's no one
You don't
around
need
you to disengage
Oh.
from.
Oh yeah, I killed him anyway. Okay, I guess I'll just stay here then.
Okay.
I'm-
He's
sit here.
very concerned.
I'm gonna sit here and think about what I've just done.
Does that end your turn?
Give him a half
Yeah.
five, a high five. Good kill. Good
I'm
kill,
gonna sit
buddy.
here and think about what I've just done.
Alrighty. So, this were ogre, he was reeling from the hit that Kucho took and the whip that snapped on his neck. Was not feeling inspired at all from it, and he actually is going to take up his great club and he's going to hurl it at the whip bearer. Holy fuck. Okay.
Task failed successfully.
And as he throws his club, this is, you can see him like standing there. He's like, finally, he's like relieved that he's finally recovered from this endless cycle of laughing. And as he looks up, this club comes flying at him and just takes off his upper torso and kills him. And then in a rage, the ogre's gonna turn and it's gonna swipe at Clementine with his big meaty claw. And he rolled a 25 to hit. Now you are raging, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
And you have bonus health.
Mhm.
You're gonna take 9 points of damage. That's after your rage. So
Okay.
in total you take 4. So he swipes at you and it claws across your chest, but it didn't seem to go as deep as he wanted to. He was definitely going for a kill shot there, and it kind of just grazed you. And that is going to be his turn. Clementine, it's actually your turn now. What do you want to do?
Okay, am I still in rage?
Yes, I believe it lasts for a minute.
Yeah, 10 rounds. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. And it's a reckless attack because I just rolled 2. 19.
19 hits. So as he was taking that swipe at you, you were able to get kind of a counter blow into him, really knocking him off guard, and you sink it right into his chest, and he just takes the full brunt of it. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, can I use a frenzy attack? You can make a
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, not a problem.
I need to roll to hit again.
Correct.
19 again.
It smacks him. You already know.
Uh, 5.
5. And since you already sunk your axe into his chest, you just kind of pull it down and rip into him a little bit more.
Cool. That ends my turn.
Sounds good. Alright, Gav, what are we doing?
I'm gonna start with the frying pan.
Okay.
Oof. 14.
14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
A 5.
What was it?
A 5.
So, again, this frying pan is relentless in smacking him in the back.
How's he looking?
He, roll perception.
Let me find it real quick. $17.
You see that all these relentless blows, especially the one to his balls, are really starting to get to him. He's wobbly, he's shaking, but he's still pretty stout. He's been better, but he's also really not great right now.
Is there anybody about to die around me? Anybody close to death?
It doesn't look like it.
Clem, how you doing on health?
I'm sorry, did you say Clem?
Yeah.
Oh, I am 22.
I have 4,
Oof.
not counting temporary hit points.
Might be one.
I think we're safe back here, though. I'm wondering if I think I'm gonna just hit this man with a big old magic blast.
The ogre?
Yeah.
What level spell are you hitting him with?
Hold on, just 1 second.
Second level?
Because Gabe, you're like right behind me, right?
I am in fact right behind you.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the level 1 guiding bolt.
Okay.
So 10, that's +4, but is there something else I can add to that?
I believe you have a +4 to that modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
so 10, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh shit, that's a baller. Okay. 15.
Perfect. So that blinding bolt of light comes flying out of your little claw hands again, and it goes, and it hits him with a shockwave right across the chest.
And it says the next attack on him gets an advantage.
Perfect.
It's gonna be the end.
Okay. Coming back again down to Wodak, what are we doing?
I'm gonna run up to the little goblin dude next to Melios and hit him with a shocking grasp.
Okay, go ahead.
12, so 18.
It hits, yeah.
See, I gotta find my D8. Where the fuck did I put it? There it is.
Somewhere.
6 damage.
Okay, go ahead. And what's it do to him?
Oh, I just basically fucking Chidori this fucking goblin.
Hit him right in the chest with it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He starts going. Anything else?
That will be my turn.
Alrighty. So, Kucha, what are we doing?
Oh boy. Big man still lives. You know what we're doing.
We're smacking.
18. We schmacking.
You already rolled?
Yeah, 18 to hit
18 hits.
for a grand total of 19 damage.
19. Big hitter on this one. So you smack him, and you're really sending him for like a dizzy right now. And he's going to kind of just spin around again, and he's very dazed on what's going on. He's kind of been just relentlessly comboed by you guys. He's going to take that damage. He's just going to kind of absorb it.
You wanna fucking tussle, mate? You wanna fucking go?
Kucha turned into a different origin that we don't know of.
Yeah.
What's
Come
going
on,
on with this guy?
British.
The land down under origin.
Alright, anything else?
That's all.
Perfect. Alright, Mel, what are we doing?
Oh, let's see here. Can I do Bardic Inspo on Clem?
Yeah. So you take out your little recorder, and Clem loved it.
Excellent.
And then can we do Vicious Mockery on the guy next to me?
Yeah, you're using this as your main action, correct?
Correct.
Go ahead. Oh shit, sorry, you're waiting on me.
Yeah. Dumbass.
I'm so sorry. It rolled a 16.
Oh my
Jesus
gosh.
Christ, are your dice weighted?
I'm just gonna sit down.
this goblin is actually the real boss. He rips off his shirt and he's fucking ripped.
Yo.
Oh no, bro.
Anything else?
No.
I don't think you can do anything.
Oh no, bro.
In that same moment, though, as when the bear ogre threw the club and completely decimated that commander, the goblin's terrified and he turns to flee. Now, Wodak and Mel both get an attack of opportunity on him because he's going to be running.
I'll slap him with another Chidori.
With shocking hands.
Yeah.
Can he use that as an attack of opportunity?
If it is an
I don't know.
or if it's an attack enhancer, yes. If it's a spell, no.
Oh, in that case, I'll just throw hands. I'll just punch the motherfucker.
Okay, so you're doing an unarmed
Because-
strike.
Yeah, because I don't have a dagger out, so I'll just swing at the full.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Thank God for advantage. 16.
Yeah, it's really good considering that your unarmed strike does 0 damage.
Oh
So-
yeah, I'm trying to incapacitate him. You know, knock him out.
So you go to hit him in the back of the head, and you kind of just go, and you smack him right in the back, and your hand just goes kind of against his back. Mel, do you want to take a swipe at this guy as he's running away after that pitiful attempt of a punch?
Are you there?
I think they sat down.
Hello?
I'm giving you a redemption arc. You want to swing on this goblin as he flees for the woods?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Okay.
with advantage. Now-
Advantage?
Yeah, are you gonna unarmed strike him, or do you have your rapier by your side?
My rapier's by my side.
Okay, I'll allow you to make a rapier stab on this guy for being a dickhead.
D20, right?
With advantage. So roll it twice.
Alright. 17.
It hits.
Woo!
How much damage do you do?
Rolling right now. Four.
Cool, so you plunge your dagger into the back of this goblin. He goes, "Ugh," and he hit, like, you must have hit a kidney or something because he pissed himself on the way out. And he's gonna keep running. And that's gonna bring it around. We are now on. Gabe, did we do your turn?
No.
Yep, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. So is that goblin still alive?
Yeah, he's barely alive.
I'm gonna take out my longbow. Not my longbow, short bow. Opposite of a longbow, you know. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there a modifier to hitting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that's the dexterity, right?
Yeah, we just went over this.
Plus proficiency.
Okay.
Damage does not include proficiency, but the hit does include proficiency, so long as you are proficient.
So you rolled
So
a plus
13.
5. 13 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage for it.
6. 6 total.
Okay, so you take a shot at this goblin. You pull back your bowstring and let it loose. You hear of a whistle, and it lands and impales him right in the back of the head, and he drops over dead.
Nice.
And he pisses himself. Anything else you want to do here?
Can I do a hide action
Hey, yeah, roll stealth without advantage.
without advantage? Okay.
Or
Just
without
40.
modifiers. Sorry, my
Some
chair.
age.
Nat 20.
You're hidden from fucking sight. You disappear into the ground.
Nice.
Did you
Can
want
I
to move
ask
it
an
all?
out of character question?
Go ahead.
How much health did this goblin have? Because I swear to God, before Gabe hit him, we did like 12 damage to his ass.
He had 18.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he rolled high on his health.
So I got just enough to actually kill him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, it's gonna swing around is the Were Ogre's turn. Kind of riding the momentum and rage of what just happened. He's gonna take a swing at Kucho with one of his paws. 24 to hit.
Misses, you know, casually. This guy's rolling dice. I don't really know why, considering he missed, but you know.
You take 24 points of damage as he comes
Ow.
around and he
What the
claws through your chest, just absolutely tearing Kucho up.
I have 1 health.
And he's gonna take his other claw and he's going to reach around and he's gonna swipe down at Clementine for a 27 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
His plus 10 modifier.
Your dice gotta be weighted, man.
That's a plus 10 modifier. He got 17.
I'm still raging, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta be weighted. You gotta have weighted dice, man.
Clementine takes 10 points of damage as this big, massive mitten comes down and catches her right across the face.
So you're telling me that was like 20 points of damage initially?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
This is my magnum opus for the battles thus far. Alright. Clementine, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to attack. Would like to swing this one between his legs. I am now very upset.
Okay.
I am doing reckless attack again.
Nice. So she rolled low.
Ooh, I rolled a 1. I get to roll again. I rolled a 1 again. What do you want to do here?
One more time.
Okay, thank you. Does an 11 hit?
11 does it. The only reason I'm letting you roll this one again, because I'm letting you know as soon as the front line goes down, you guys are fucked.
Are we though? I'm still at full health.
You act as if I'll go down.
What's your max health, Levi? 28.
We don't talk about that.
It's
Shush,
28.
we don't
He
talk
just
about it.
swung for 20. He could one-hit Gabe if he wanted to.
I'm not gonna lie. I legitimately thought my max health was like 26, so 28's actually better.
Okay, so you're swinging at his schmecker?
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring your axe down and you're gonna swing at it and you just barely miss and you hit the inside of his thigh. It is still very. He goes, and like there's a hard blow. How much damage did you do?
14.
Huh?
14.
14. Damn. So he's reeling. You definitely severed a major artery there, so he's bleeding.
Cool. I'm gonna use frenzy attack again.
Go ahead.
7.
7 does not hit. So you're gonna pull that axe back out
Oh,
of his.
I'm sorry. I rolled damage. I forgot that I need to roll to hit. I rolled 11.
11 hits. We'll just use the 7 from before if you want.
Huh?
Do you want to just use the 7 from before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull your axe out, and in that same spot, you kind of just go, thunk, and he's planted in deeper. Alrighty. Gav, what are we doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and use once again the frying pan.
Okay.
Let's see here. 21.
21 hits. Roll for damage.
Let's do 5 damage.
5?
Yep.
Okay, so he takes that hit to the... He's going to take it to the shoulder. You just hear a big clang.
Okay, and I'm gonna use a cantrip on Kucho to give him just gotta touch him. Gives him a D4 to his next saving throw. Oh wait, does that even help us in this?
Not really against this guy. Right now, it's just a stat check.
Okay, then I'm just gonna should I heal you or should I just hit this guy with my last?
Heal me if you can, but dealing damage is probably the play.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with my my last guiding bolt then.
Okay.
That is a 20.
Was it nat 20?
No.
20
6. Alright. 13 damage.
13? So
Yes.
that guiding bolt sinks in it right in the chest, and you hear his rib cage is all the like 6 or 7 bones just crack all simultaneously, and he just kind of like leaning there. He's winded. He's not doing good.
What is it? What does advantage mean?
Advantage means you can roll twice and take the higher number.
Okay, all right. Yeah, the next one on him is I think I said that last time.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much hit on him. Bringing that
We all
back.
hit on him. He's really cute.
Wodak, what do you want to do?
I want to move kind of in between the Were-Ogre and the Woodline, just somewhere in the middle.
Like right here?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Then, are you allowing called shots?
Explain.
What's that?
What is it?
A called shot?
I don't know what that is.
Basically, I say, something like, I want to hit him in the eye.
Oh,
and
yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine.
I would roll at disadvantage, but it would deal more damage.
Yeah, that's
or
fine.
however you want to play it.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, cool. I want to do a called shot for just his face in general.
Okay.
And I gotta remember the roll at disadvantage. Unnatural 20.
It hits.
Cool. Firebolt. Let's see. That is 8 damage. So you want to play doubled, or how you want to do the damage, since I did a called shot?
We'll add half the damage that you roll to the damage.
Okay. I rolled an 8, so add 4, so 12.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
This is how I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna kind of flip him off, but when I flip him off, I'm gonna use my middle finger as like a little flick. I'm just gonna roll the mote to fire at him.
And it's going for his eye.
Yeah.
So, you do that, you flip him off, and the flame travels and right in his eye, and you see it hit his eye, and then you see his skull light up red, and fire shoots from every orifice on his face, and you hear, oh, and you hear the skin cracking, the water in his eyes and his tongue are evaporating, and you just hear, oh, and he falls back and crashes on the ground dead.
Good riddance.
Nice.
Everybody
But I'm
take
kind of sad.
take a breather from that one. That was getting kind of close.
It really was.
So,
Almost.
I'm
hurt
not gonna
me.
lie, I didn't expect to kill him.
I know.
as the ogre hits a crash, you hear Cal running up. He goes, "Hey! Hey guys! I brought help!" And like 6 guards show up behind you.
You all have shown up just in time.
You're a little too late, guys.
We
Yeah,
have
I hate
cleared
to
out
break
the
it to
threat
you.
so that your lives are not in danger.
And Cal looks around and goes, "Holy fuck, you guys did this all by yourself?"
Yeah.
What?
I mean, the ogre kind of killed 2 of his own allies. We don't talk about that.
And he's
Just like we don't talk about Bruno.
he's looking at it and he goes,
No.
"Okay, shut the fuck up." And he looks at the ogre and he goes, "Why does that thing have hair?"
Oh yeah, it was a werebear or
Oh,
were ogre,
Oh,
whatever you want to
Ogre.
call it.
are you guys fucking with me? I feel like that doesn't exist.
I wish I was fucking with you. Really wish, but
No, we are
that's the
not
truth.
F-wording with you. It is right before your eyes.
And he looks at Cooch and he goes, "Holy fuck, big guy, what happened to you?"
I am hurt.
I could tell. Did you guys happen to see where the dragon went?
Dragon?
away. He went away. That's all I can say.
Yeah, the mayor's real pissed. I mean, good job for taking it down, but you guys kind of provoked a dragon. I mean, what are we gonna do about this? And as he's
Kill it.
as he's saying this, he leans over to Clementine and goes, "Hey, is Cujo gonna be all right?"
Yeah, I think Cujo's gonna be fine.
Okay.
How is it possible you could potentially, keep us from getting in trouble, since we're such good friends and all?
I mean, I could try, but
Because
all-
did we really provoke them? I'm thinking not. I think this is a bit dramatic.
Why are they whispering? I say to the nearest person.
which is Jim.
Anyways,
Um,
Cujo's fine. We didn't do anything.
yeah, but they were just walking. They didn't do anything. And Flamey Boy over there shot a fire at their horn.
They threatened our new friend Delg, and all of us by proxy.
Do you know where Delg is? I can't find her.
I think she's in her weird house. I don't have a clue.
And
That's
as
what I think.
you guys are talking about her, Delg kicks open the door and she goes, oh my god. Marios, you saved me. Oh, you were always my favorite. And he starts walking towards Marios and patting him on the chest. Oh, I always knew I needed a nice, strong, young, strapping lad to take care of me. And starts like tapping around. Oh, the things I could do to you in my youth.
Melios,
I'm gonna throw up.
I believe that she's flirting with you.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, well, do that away from this charming young lady.
And Delk's kind of just fawning
Oh,
over Melios this entire time. Just, I just come down here, let me give you a big old smooch right on the cheek.
aw, thank you so much.
Yeah.
How's things been since you know what?
Nah, not good. I saw a fucking dragon. Could you believe it? I haven't seen a dragon in fucking forever.
You saying that I missed the flight of a dragon in my sleep?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know. I don't really know how you slept through it, big guy. There was this old man, and he was like a little lizard, and he was threatening me. I'm sorry, I got real scared inside. I might have drank a little. He was threatening me, and the three little ones behind, or no, they were bigger. Sorry, and they were yelling, and then I saw Clementine. Oh, I love that Clementine. The things I could do to her in my youth. Huh. And she kind of like shows the word. Yeah, but then the little guy turned into this monstrous black dragon.
So we would say that we protected you, and it was necessary that we save your life.
Most definitely, sweetie. Are you single?
Absolutely, for you, anything. As long as you tell Cal and maybe the mayor, everything's fine. No trouble.
Wait, what are we not telling Cow or the mayor?
Gujo, shut the fuck up.
I am so sorry.
Don't be mean to him, sweetie. He's a little banged up. Oh, if I could, I'd bang him up too.
What does that
You were
mean?
not a flirt last time.
Shut the fuck up, Clementine. I had
Crucio leans to the nearest person
couple
that's not
drinks.
Clementine. What does any of that mean?
I don't want to be anymore.
Oh,
And Cal
I'm
leans
gonna
over.
walk
weird
up to
thing
Cal.
to say.
Cal leans over to
Am I
Kucho, and he goes, "I'm not sure, but I think she's trying to fuck most of the party."
What does that mean?
Is there anything you guys want me to ask her? I feel like I'm in a good position to get some information from her.
We want something that can hold the soul.
What was that?
What kind of
We need like an item that can hold a soul.
Yeah, for
About that.
relic.
Also, outside of that, I'm curious to know what kind of items she sells in general.
Everything.
So she holds a lot of magical wares. It's kind of like a thrift shop for the arcane. There's a lot of stuff going on there, and it's very convoluted and messy. And you don't really have a good sense of like what's there. But if you ask for it, she's like, "Oh, I have it," and then she runs off, tosses a bunch of stuff around, and gets it.
Can I ask her?
Yeah. So
Or we already did.
No, we haven't asked you yet. I just want to remind, because Justice wasn't here, we are looking for a container like a kind of replacement body for Relic.
Oh. Do people know
Alright,
that Relic's dead?
Yes.
Or the Relic's gone? Okay,
Yeah.
I figured sure. I mean, regardless,
So-
Cucho doesn't care, but... You believe that she might have wares that will help us further our goal?
So long as we have coin.
So what were we gonna say, Mel?
Clementine doesn't let me have coin.
Because you spend it all in the wrong places, buddy. We'll talk.
All right,
They
so I
seemed like nice people.
Go ahead, Mel.
okay, so I turn to her, Del.
Delg. Yep.
And Mel's like, so I actually have a question about some of the goods you sell.
I have.
What?
Okay. What do you need?
Yeah, just
Oh, I feel bad.
just thought you could kind of maybe like not necessarily pay me back, but maybe help me out with just looking for an item, any object that can really just hold a soul. You happen to have anything like that?
Oh, honey, I got all kinds of things. I have, balls that can hold soul. What kind of soul-holding object are you looking for? I'll tell you what, I got a whole hell of them.
Yeah, just a nice vessel about this big. You have that?
About how big? He said about this big and he didn't show me anything.
Right. About this big, like, the size of my forearm.
Oh, I have just the thing. And she snaps her fingers and she starts waddling and says, don't you fucking go anywhere. And you hear like rummaging around. Meanwhile, while she's looking for something, Cal goes, what are you guys trying to do?
Maybe evacuate town would be a good option.
Why?
Don't
well-
you feel like that might incite some panic?
Yeah, I'm thinking
Dragon.
Well, I mean,
It may
absolutely
not be
no
a great
one.
idea.
Hear me out though. Absolutely no one just pissed off a black dragon, and I definitely didn't have visions of this whole town literally becoming a hellscape. So I don't know. I think it might be best if there's no one in the town.
Listen,
well, if you didn't have those visions, then I don't see a problem.
listen. I'd rather there be a panic than everyone to get shot by acid breath.
And Cal's gonna go, I agree with Kucho. If you didn't have him, I think we're fine.
Listen, Cal Cucho, I was kidding. I definitely had visions. The mayor
Oh,
more or less knows
that
I
makes
had
so
visions.
much sense. I am very sorry.
And
No,
you,
it's okay. I was being a bit sarcastic. It's on me.
and you and the mayor didn't feel the need to fill me in.
Well, Cal, in all honesty, I feel like the mayor should have told you. I didn't think it was my place to tell you.
That's fair. I'm just risking my life out here fucking finding you guys.
I agree, Cal. I told you guys to unionize a while ago.
Listen, man. Don't
don't
be
wanna-
mean about it, okay?
They don't want to pay for the healthcare.
I know. Nobody does.
Healthcare is expensive.
What's healthcare?
So as you guys are kind of talking, Cal's like, all right, guys, you guys are going to have to come back with me. Like, we're going to have to go talk to the mayor. I know he's pissed, but maybe I'll be able to help you guys out. I mean, was Gresnith with you guys? Did he see anything?
Resniff did in fact.
Gresnith,
Go ahead.
he left.
And Gresnith, you hear a rushing behind the bush. Here. And you, about 30 feet behind you guys before all the combat is taking place, you just see Gresnith just peeking out of a bush.
Found him.
What was he doing there?
Scary.
There's Waldo.
And Cal's like,
I like Greznith.
Cal's like, did you see it all, Greznith? Like, can you help them out? And Greznith goes, he gets like real small. Yeah. Dragon. And he kind of snaps his fingers and he's gone. As he snaps his fingers, Del comes out. Hey, bear. I drank a little more. I got the thing you were asking for. It's about, it's pretty small, but you. Oh God. And she just kind of looks at it like dismay. Is this for Relic?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Jesus. Well, anyways, here you go. And it hands it over. Now you can trap a soul in it only temporarily through some shit. Instructions out the back. And she face plants. So what do you guys want to do?
Nice. How do we transfer Relic's soul to this item?
We have to take it to
Does it
Loomis.
come with instructions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
they're on
just
the
about
back.
to ask
We
that.
literally said that, Cujo.
Oh,
There's instructions?
Who
I
did she...
cannot read those.
She handed it to Mel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Mel was the last one to... so, Mel, you can read the instructions if you want.
Yeah, I think I should read the instructions.
So, you flip over the doll, and it just says, in very loose handwriting, soul here, and it points to the doll's asshole.
Yeah, guys, so all we do is just put the soul in this asshole right here. That's what the directions say.
That doesn't seem. That doesn't sound like how magic works. I think there's
Why
more
does
to
it
than
have
that.
one?
Is there
Yeah.
any consistency to magic?
Can I pull out the
No,
dagger and try
there
and
is no
see if
consistency.
the
The magic.
Oh,
gem comes out of it? No, can I
More-
see that doll?
More importantly, why does the doll have that?
Yeah, you can...
Why is that what you're focused on?
So, Clem, you pull out
I
the
guess that's
dagger,
fair.
and because of all the death that was going on, it's glowing bright red right now. Like, it's as bright as it's ever been.
Weird.
That's a little strange.
Can I have the doll? No. You don't mind.
Clem,
Yeah.
could I make a suggestion?
Potentially.
Maybe don't try whatever you're gonna try, because I have a feeling that the dagger might have somehow absorbed the souls of everything we just killed, so we have no idea what soul is going to be transferred.
we really should.
That is
take
my
it
professional
to-
opinion.
That's fair.
Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty good point.
As you're holding both, Doug pops up again. She's in your, ear. Do it. Come on. Yeah, I know you want to.
Listen, man, don't listen to the temptations of that demon.
Come on, Clem, you know you want to do it.
Listen, Clementine, do the smart thing here.
Giving me Beetlejuice right now. I'm gonna hand the doll back to Mel. I don't think that these should be in the same backpack, given what the funny wizard said. So you hold on to that, and I'll hold on to this, and we'll take them to Loomis.
And
Roger, Dodger.
as you hand the doll back, Doug goes, you guys aren't any fun anymore. And she starts to walk away. She goes, remember, your mom's coming back, Mel. And just walk back into the building.
That's a little suspicious, if you ask me.
Ugh. Mel just kind of looks over and barfs.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Cal's standing and he goes, I know you guys want to save Relic, but the guards are here to take you to the mayor.
Alright, let's just go talk to
What?
the fucking
Oh,
man.
delightful.
Might I offer a compromise?
Okay.
Maybe Clem and Mel can go attempt to save Relig, and maybe Kucho too, and the rest of us maybe speak to the mayor. However, the problem with that is the rest of us haven't been in this town all that long, so he might not trust us.
Mel can't come with me.
Is there a possibility we could rest first before doing this? As we are a little beat up here.
There's
No, I believe we are just fine. I say, and I'm dripping in blood.
You kind of like
1
drop
HP.
to a knee.
Listen, man, I'm missing a kneecap here. Okay.
Cal like stops all the bickering and goes, "Guys, we gotta go."
Okay, do we all have to go, Cal?
Yes. Everybody
Okay.
needs to follow me. We gotta go talk to the mayor.
Let's just go.
Damn it, Cal.
Hey, don't talk to him like that.
So the guards kind of like
My bad.
walk up behind you and kind of grab everybody by the arms and start walking them through town. And a lot of the civilians that you see in the area are looking at you, but they're confused of what's happening because a lot of them saw just out of nowhere a dragon appeared, and a lot of them are in awe because they haven't seen a dragon in hundreds of years. You know, like the last dragons were not. There's few and far between that you see one. It's like a rare commodity. It's like seeing like a lion at a circus or something like that. You don't see it very often, and usually a black dragon spells bad omen. So a lot of people are on edge. They haven't seen one in a while, and then a mystical were-ogre attacked the village as well. Yeah, we were just so lucky that you guys were there to stop it. So a lot of the townsfolk are like, there's some that are giving like mixed feelings, and some are like, hell yeah, they saved us, but a lot of them too are like, what did they do? So as you're walking by, you're getting a lot of negative eyes. And so we're gonna make our way up, and we're heading into the mayor's house, and the guards go, "They took it down by themselves," and you can like kind of hear the whispering, and they go, "What do you mean a black dragon? We're not prepared to fight that." And you guys burst into the mayor's room, and he's sitting there with a cup of tea and his cane by his side, and he is freaking pissed.
I hit my head on the door on the way in.
You took 1 point of bludgeoning damage and die. So as everybody's walking in, Kucha goes, and he's laying on the ground.
Just fall to the floor. Oh.
And the mayor's sitting there, and he goes, "What have you done to my town?"
Nothing.
I feel like we didn't do anything.
It
I
was the
feel like
dragon.
we
man.
might have made it safer.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I definitely agree with Cujo here. We literally just defeated an army.
Give us a break.
Explain yourselves.
We just fought a were-ogre.
A Woger.
A woger, yeah.
A
My bad.
Wooger.
Wooger. Ooh, wooger.
From the accounts of my men and the civilians nearby, you attacked that group that I told you to be cautious of. One turned into a dragon, and then a were-ogre, which no one's seen for years, comes out of nowhere and attacks my town.
In our defense, that group actually attacked one of your citizens and one of our group first.
I also
So-
think we won't be seeing another werebear for years to come, too.
That's
Where-
a fair point, Cujo.
Also, they did attack Delg, as previously mentioned, and they threatened her with the same fate that Relic has had to endure. So I think action was
No.
required in this instance.
He sighs and he goes, "What did you find out about Relic?"
Well, let me give you a quick recap here as I very quickly read through my notes. No one knows anything about his wife. I mean, Del kind of gave us some information, that these cloaked individuals would show up, which I put 2 and 2 together because I'm a fucking genius, and I'm assuming it's those goons that keep
You are
running around.
very smart,
Oh
Clementine.
my god, thank you, Cujo.
And
That
Cal
was
like
pretty
taps,
smart there.
Cal taps her in the back. Way to go, buddy.
Thank you, thank you.
Pretty smart there.
What else did we learn about Relic?
Pucho sort
We
of leans down to someone and goes, "That's my friend."
Like, it's Cal, and he goes, "Mine too, man."
Oh, my little heart. We went to Loomis, and he made the dagger, and Relic is trapped in it, and that's all we've got.
How does Relic fit in such a small dagger?
I know, buddy, it's crazy to me too.
Magic.
So,
and the goons are dragonborn, and they're pure black. I don't know if that helps you with that.
I gathered that from the black dragon that flew from the sea.
I was just making sure that you had a full recap of all events since we're pointing fingers a lot here lately.
So, in conclusion,
I have not seen him point at all.
you
Good job.
found
It's a
something.
metaphor.
A were-ogre. You learned nothing of Relic's wife. You fought a battle in my town and have solved nothing.
Outside.
Actually, we did learn some stuff on Relic's wife.
Yeah, we learned some. I told you about the 3 goons. And
We made the town safer.
when she was... Oh, just remember this piece of information. As you know, battle's very traumatic. She went missing for a day. Delg was informing us of this, these events. And when she returned with those guys in the cloaks, and she looked like he was happy. According to Delg, I couldn't really give you like a description of what the hell that means. Seems very subjective. Additionally, Relic still has a chance, so we could get him out of this little stone. And like I said, they threatened Delg with the same fate as Relic and any others.
I'll be
it's-
completely blunt with you. I don't care about Delg.
Okay, well, I'm putting the emphasis on "and others," which would include the townspeople and maybe potentially people in positions of power. I'm gonna stare at the mayor with my little hands on my hips.
And he goes, "Is that a threat?"
No, it is not. I am trying to help you. You asked for help, and then all of a sudden we help, and now everything's a shit show. I don't really know what you want. I can't control these chain of events. Additionally, I'm
He has
a little
been
tired.
trying.
Yeah, I'm a little annoyed.
And he just sighs and he goes, "Cal, what, and everything that's going on, what did we learn of the crypt?" And Cal kind of comes to me and goes, skeletons are there. Oh, we knew that. There's that lich thing that's there. Duna Hendon was there, but now I can't find him. And
He is a slippery
skeletons are there, and he just stands there.
I mean, that sounds about right.
And the mayor goes, "Relic, how can we save him?"
Loomis. We have to take a vessel that can hold Relic, which we have acquired. And she needs to figure out a way to put him back in the vessel. It's not something that we can do.
Do you mind
Without
if
caution.
I see the vessel?
Sure, man.
Yeah, Mel, you want to pull that ratty ass doll out of your bag?
Yep.
Prepare
Here you go.
yourself.
And he grabs a doll and he starts inspecting it over and goes, "How do you put a soul in this?" And he turns around and he goes, "Oh my god. Is this some sort of sick joke?"
No.
Literally,
Dead serious.
I wish that it
No,
was.
that's common.
I'll be honest with
What do
you.
you mean?
When it comes to magic, there's no consistency, and you can put a soul into anything any way you want. I guess whoever made this is how they wanted it done.
And he's like holding it. He goes, "So how could Loomis?" And he's like looking at it. Fix Relic. Does she know about the dagger?
Yes, she does know about the dagger. As I mentioned in my recap, which I recognize was a lot of information, so I'll just go ahead and do that again. That she made the dagger. She doesn't know how it left her possession and ended up in the possession of Relic's wife. And she knows how it works and its original intention. And I am assuming how to manipulate one soul from point A to point B, which would be the butthole of the doll that you're currently holding.
Aha, point B.
Get it?
Another
funny laugh.
marvelous recap.
And scene.
I'm sorry
Claps.
for my rage against you. I'm losing control of the populace. There's panic in the streets, and there's not much more I can do. Cal has brought me no information. I have monsters running amok. I'll say it now, our first priority should be bring Relic back. We need to know about his wife.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. So if this is everything, he turns and looks at Cal. By the way, you're doing a great job.
and
we're
pats
gonna
himself on
go-
the back and goes, yeah.
Gucho pats him on the back too.
He hits him, but you're so big, he kind of like goes, "Poof," and he hits the floor.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
I'm still in fight or flight.
Thank you.
Anyways, we're gonna go try and save Relic now. If you're cool with that.
I'm sending Cal with you.
Sounds great. I love Cal.
Cal's like still like trying to. Sounds good. And the mayor looks and goes, I remember the group's name, but I feel like payment is awarded. And he puts gold on the and he goes, again, I'm sorry. This is all I can give you for right now. The civilian sees you as martyrs. Keep me informed, because we are pushing the boundaries here, and I can't keep it together much longer. I need answers fast. I'm sorry for pressuring you, but we're in the end game.
It was very big of him to apologize.
Could I make a recommendation real quick?
Sure thing.
Just in case things get completely out of control, I would have a very well thought out and detailed evacuation plan.
Why?
Well, I already explained the visions, what I remember of them. I have not had any other memories surface yet.
That's true. I
And,
do remember.
And there is now a dragon that seems pretty hell-bent on something to do with this town, plus a graveyard full of reanimated dead and a lich. I think shit might go down, and I would rather not innocent people get caught in the middle of it.
He has a point.
Kind of funny he had to explain that to you, with all things considered.
Yeah.
His side eyes, Clem. I'm under immense stress.
You do seem a bit tired, man.
I already have plans. I have the bunkers filled. Yes, we have bunkers. They're taking care
I
of my...
tripped on one yesterday.
That was a banana.
The way the world is,
Oh.
having bunkers doesn't surprise me.
Now,
What surprises me is the fact that it doesn't look like anything is being done yet, which makes sense. You're trying to keep people calm, but
well, what would you have me
You
do?
know-
Quick, run from the skeletons and the dragons that no one has seen before.
well, I would maybe start, I don't know, practicing drills, just in case.
My men are
You're
drilled
like-
daily.
Like a fire drill.
Why are you
Not
pissing him
not
off?
your men, not your men, the whole town. Just just practice runs, just in case.
And he...
'Cause It
for-
wouldn't be suspicious in relation to the fact that a dragon has appeared. They wouldn't find it suspicious. Most people would probably be like, oh, he's looking out for our best interest, and we do need to be able to quickly coordinate how to get into these bunkers to stay alive.
You make a fair point. I forget your name. Wodak?
Yes, it's okay if you forget my name, though. I can just remind you anytime.
His ass.
Because you make a fair point. We'll start in the morning. For now, take your reward for finding out some information. Take a rest and go see Loomis in the morning tomorrow.
What's the reward? How much do we get?
Everybody gets 50 gold each.
Yay.
If your armor is damaged, talk to the blacksmith. I'll have him repair it. We'll put it on my tab.
I take the 50 gold and I hide it somewhere. Clem can't take it from me.
Cal watches you the entire
No,
time.
I never take your fucking coins.
And he leans over to Cal leans over to Clem and he goes, "Good choice, buddy.
We gotta get it from him later.
Wait, what?
Here, I know how to do it." Hey, Gucho! You wouldn't believe
Yes.
it. I'm short 50 gold. Could I borrow some?
Oh, of course. Let me check my boot. Oh, it would seem that I have just enough to help you. Here you go, my friend.
He drops the bag of gold in Cal's hands. He goes, "Here you go, Clem." And he hands it to Clem.
I put it in my
You
son's
owed
bag.
Clementine money?
Oh, yeah. So much money, Cucho. You wouldn't believe it. I think your next couple payments are going to have to go to me just to help out.
I will do my
Crazy.
best to help you.
Anything helps, big guy. I mean, you know how it is.
I know Clementine can be ruthless at scraps.
Oh, I know. She kicks me in the
Crafts,
knees
that's what they
constantly.
call
I
it.
broke my ankles. I mean, just the worst.
Do not worry. We
Yeah.
will get you out of debt.
I appreciate it, buddy. Don't sweat it though. You know, you're doing a great job.
You cannot tell because I am furred, but I am sweating profusely.
Really?
Why else would I say it?
I didn't know cows could sweat.
We really don't. But it was a metaphor.
And
I
Cal's
thought
gonna,
you would understand.
Cal's gonna lean over to Mel and he goes, "What the fuck is he talking about now?"
Most of the time, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
And Cal's like, I'm going to bed. And he starts to walk out. And as he does it, he sees Gwennon counting his gold pieces, and he shoves them. And he knocks over a couple pieces.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
And he turns around, and he winks at Clem, and he walks out.
That was mean.
Oh,
Remind me to get that
Clementine.
bag of gold tomorrow.
I think he was hitting on you.
Probably, buddy. Or. Yeah, probably.
I scrambled to pick up my
And
pieces of gold.
You hear from the hallway, Cal goes, "I wasn't."
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have spoken a little quieter.
And the mayor's just sitting there like I said, you could get some rest now.
Oh, I do believe I could use some of that. I say, bleeding profusely on his carpet.
A little spurt of blood just shoots out from your chest. So the guards and the mayor goes, "I bid you farewell for now. Return to me in the morning with Relic," and dismisses you guys and takes you to the rooms.
Ambitious.
All right.
Long rest. We get all our shit back.
Long rest.
I
Yay.
went to sleep.
I don't think Cucho would have made it a walk down the road. Think he was
I
pushing.
am just going to take a small nap, right?
So, because of everything that's going on, they are housing more people. So we have Clem and Mel in a room, Wodak and Gwennon, and then Chim and Cucho in a room.
I'm so sorry.
So,
You're not still dying, right? Like,
Oh no, I am fine now. It is that I fart in my sleep.
Jesus. Anything but that.
Man, glad I'm not in that room.
I am so sorry. I will pick you some fresh herbs to pad your bed with.
So we're gonna take the long rest, and in the middle of the night, every once in a while, you hear echoing down the hallways. And you hear Kusho go, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry."
I cannot help it.
So you guys wake up in the morning, and Cal bursts into Clem and Melius' room. And he goes, "You guys will never believe it. Lumos is
Yeah.
being nice today."
Wow.
I know.
What did?
I went over first thing this morning. I said, "Hey, the gang's coming around. We're gonna save Relic."
The boys are back in town.
So I think we should get everybody together. Maybe not Kucho, and we should head over there.
I actually
Hello.
think that we should
Good morning.
leave Mel.
Why Mel?
She doesn't really like Mel.
Mel has the doll.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mel has the doll though.
Well, we can give someone else the doll. That's an easy problem to fix.
Well, you know
all
what?
want me to go get the doll.
I'm not touching that thing.
I'm not doing anything at the moment.
He says, "Just we'll bring Mel, and I'll stand outside with him."
Okay.
So
You know, is it just Cal and Mel right now?
Yeah.
Mel and Clem.
Yeah, that's what I meant. All right, I won't say anything yet.
So the group meets up in front of the mayor's place, and Cal's like, "All right, let's get going," and starts to run down towards Loomis all excitedly. You guys following? Or do
Are
you
we
want
there?
to say something?
What was that last bit?
Are you guys following, or did Levi? Did you want to say something?
Oh no, I was gonna say something, but I realized it didn't pertain to my character because that would have been out of character. So I'm just not gonna say it.
No OOCs here, please. So you guys arrive at the tower, and Cal goes, "She's upstairs. She's ready for you guys. I briefed you on what's going on." Mel, he's like starts tapping the ground with us. He goes, "Why don't you take a seat next to me?" And he like is all like giddy. He's all excited to see some magic for once.
Do you have coffee again this morning, Cal?
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't believe I had like 6 cups.
Okay, I thought we talked about the coffee limit.
Well, here's the thing. I forgot. Okay.
Okay.
A man of culture.
Okay. Why don't you tell Melios everything there is to know about you? I'm sure they will love it.
So, okay, and you guys like
I
start to
too
level.
will stay. I too will stay. I might learn something.
Mel pulls the feather out of his pocket to
You
start writing.
the 3 of you guys sit around and goes, "Okay, so it all started when I was born." And as you guys you hear that the tower starts lifting up the rest of the party,
This gives me Caboose vibes.
and you hear out the window, "And then I turned 2." And you guys get to the top of the tower, and Loomis is there prepping. There's a big open like area, kind of prepping the spell for Relic, and you see a lot of like sparks and enchantments and magic going around. And Loomis goes, "I see you've brought the receptacle,"
Yes.
and you hand it over to Loomis, and she looks at you and goes, "Oh my god. Who handed you this?"
Delg.
"Of course." And she places it and she goes, "Now, may I see the dagger?"
Yep, here you go. And Clementine lazily tosses it to her.
And she snatches out the and she goes, "Thanks." And she holds it up and she has the handle in her hand and the blade pressed against her palm, and she starts to whisper spells all yours. And like more, and starts to move her hand up of it. And as that gem was still glowing, instead of glowing red, it starts to glow blue. And she takes it and she spins it around, and everything in the room starts sparking and levitating and fracturing, and it's like you can tell it's a powerful spell going on there. And she goes, I hope this will work, and she stabs it right into the like little 5 to 10 inch receptacle, and all the magic stops, and the gem goes dark. And Luminous goes, oh, well, I've never done this spell before, so I don't know what the results are supposed to be. And she's standing there, and you all are looking, and all of a sudden you feel as the air gets sucked in from around you, and it starts twirling around the dagger, and it goes from a white gem to a blue gem to a red gem, and the red starts emanating, and you see a straight beam of pure light fire in the sky, and you hear like a and the tower starts shaking and almost to the point where it's swaying, and you can see and like feel like the magic in the room, and you hear go and it, like the spell comes crashing back down, and it sparks into the receptacle, and it's like spreading like electricity through wood into this little being, and you hear as like the wood starts to like clank together, and it sits forward, and it looks around, and it looks at Clementine and goes, you want a free drink? And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Clem screams.
Okay, perfect timing, because I gotta go bed.
So we will end it there, and if you guys want to, we can pick it up this Saturday.
I mean, I'll be fine to do that.
I will be busy this Saturday.
That's unfortunate.
We can do this Saturday, this Sunday, or next Saturday.
Oh, so we're not keeping a Tuesday time slot?
No, I prefer not to. It's just no one was available these past 2 weeks.
Oh. Shit.
Just about any day, I'll be fine.
Yeah, because like I work tomorrow. I have to be up at 6 tomorrow.
That's fair.
I have to be up at 7 tomorrow for school.
Even if we move it to like Fridays or something like that would be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That actually would be fine.
Yeah, Friday'd be great for me, actually.
I'll have to get back to you, but I'll be pretty busy this weekend. Tuesday, I'd be able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll have anybody else available for Tuesdays.
I'll be available for Tuesdays.
Yeah, Gabe, you're pretty much.
I
available on the phone.
understand.
Yeah.
So we'll work about it. But so far, good job. I really expected at least 2 of you guys to die today. And everybody lived. So we're on a fast track to a win
You
here.
tried to kill me.
The thing I will say though is like days that have weekends right after are best for me because I can stay up later.
Yeah, so like Fridays or something like that.
Yeah, Fridays or Saturdays.
Alrighty. Well, we'll call it there then.